Should I keep the glasses on or should I take them off? Maybe I'll take them off. It's nighttime, so I don't really see my glasses in the way. What up, what up? It's A Stoke G, back with another topic, back with another video. So the title of this is gonna be, well, you guys already seen the title. But yeah, man, she's gone a little bit too far for this one. And sorry about the echo. I think I cleaned out a little bit in here today or whatever, so there's a little bit of echo in here, but I'm gonna try to be as quiet as possible. You know, I got family members that are asleep right now. But I had to make this video right quick, man, because yo, this is crazy. This is crazy. Admin notes. Thanks again to all the subscribers that have subscribed to my channel. I endeavor to keep pushing the videos out to give you leverage to better yourselves. So let's get into it. So I just saw a video, maybe like an hour ago, from DoorDash, where she says, what'd she say? I should put it on my laptop here. But basically the title was like, I think was I need new brakes or something like that, and I can't afford them, or I need help with getting new brakes, something to that effect. And I watched maybe a little bit more than half of the video. The video is like about 40 minutes, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting here like, I'm not sure if I can sit for 40 minutes to watch a video for any content creator for that matter. You know what I'm saying? Because I really don't have that much time during the day to sit there and watch a whole 40 minutes of a video. Maybe at night, but but not during the day like that. So I watched a little bit more than half of it, and I saw a couple of points in that video, if anybody can correct me or will correct me, where she mentioned the brakes. I think she did, you know what I'm saying? Where she mentioned to the fact that, like, these things keep happening and I need help with, with paying these things. But when you mirror up the video versus the title, to me, it doesn't mirror up, you know what I'm saying? Now, let me say something before I actually get more in depth into this video. I've been talking about DoorDash and Dante London for a while now, for months, right? There's been a wave within the last, I would say, about 3-4 weeks where, content creators have really capitalized on talking about these two people because they have been put into the algorithm so tough that, if you already have somewhat of a following on YouTube and you talk about these folks and you at them and you hashtag them into your videos, you're gonna get views. You may not get 1,000, but you'll get some views. And when you look at some of my videos that I've done about these two people, yeah, I've been getting views. I ain't even gonna front about that. So, thing is, and I'm not saying I'm any better than any content creator to make videos about these two folks, right? I'm not saying that at all. Because at the end of the day, I didn't understand at first because I didn't see that it was really that tough an algorithm. But then after a while, I was like, yo, like I'm making 2 videos that are not about them. And then I make one about them and boom, 2,000 views. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, what the, yo. And I'm still kind of salty about not getting paid in June because, I didn't make the threshold. June was just a crazy month. It really was, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, to my point, as far as like doing this disclaimer, I try my best not to criticize content creators as far as like how they create their content, right? I normally criticize the context of what the content is. In other words, if one of those 2 individuals or somebody else, makes a video about whatever topic it is, right? And I have a critique about that particular video. Normally I'm going to cater my critique to what is inside the video, the context, not how they created the video, as far as like how they filmed it, what they used as a title, how they navigated throughout the video. I'm really going to do a deep dive and pretty much, give my opinion as far as like what they were saying in the video, right? Not necessarily how the video was created, if that makes any sense, right? Hopefully I'm making sense when I'm the way I'm saying this. But I think, in my opinion, and this is my opinion, because I want to say that I don't have too much of a problem with it, but I don't know. I mean, I guess I have somewhat of a problem with it, but I think a lot of folks are going to really have a big problem with this one. I really do. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of folks are saying that she's dry begging on video. If y'all want to give her money, that's on y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I can't fault anybody for giving somebody money on this platform that asks for money if they're willing to do it. That's on y'all, you know what I'm saying? I have no feelings about it whatsoever, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's y'all money, y'all do what y'all want to do with y'all money, you know what I'm saying? I don't think y'all foolish. I don't think that y'all like in a situation to where y'all being bamboozled, because we all got free will when it comes to that, right? But I think with this video and the way it was structured and the way that how she came off in the video and the title, yo, that was straight up clickbait. That was like basically like I went out to the river. I don't know if anybody up here has been watching my videos lately, but about last month time frame, I went to upstate New York to see one of my aunts, and we rented a cabin out. It was an Airbnb cabin that was on the river, and we went out there and my two boys went fishing, and I did it live out there as well. So basically, she did like a lure, you know what I'm saying, from a fishing hook, right? That was the title, you know what I'm saying? And she lured folks into that particular video to see what was going on because everybody was nosy. But I'm pretty sure folks that clicked on that video thought that she was going to go into a rant about why she couldn't pay to get her brakes fixed. That was not the case. When you watch that video, it's more of like one of her normal DoorDash vlogs, which is nothing wrong with that at all. You know what I'm saying? It really isn't. But I think when you get to the point where you're actually like literally like making a title that doesn't have too much to do with the video itself, is for the context, I think you're gonna start losing people when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? People click on your videos for the title because they are anticipating that the title is explaining exactly what they're gonna see on video. And I don't see that on this video. I do not see that at all. I think that literally she used that as clickbait to lure people to the video, and she made the video 40 minutes long. So basically, she wanted you guys as a viewer to watch that video from front to end for 40 minutes long to get all those ads to come into that video, because I guess she looked at like, if I don't say anything about the brakes or be specific about this rant in the beginning of the video, these folks are going to be so nosy they're going to watch it all the way to the end, because at the end I'll probably say something about the brakes, right? Now I didn't go all the way to the end, but there's a reason why she made that video like this for like the title. There's a reason why she actually made the video 40 minutes long. The girl's a genius. I ain't even gonna front, you know what I'm saying? But I think that this one was going a little bit too far. This is my opinion, you know what I'm saying? I think it went a little bit too far, because, you know, I know a lot of folks up here are saying that she's capping on a lot of things when it comes to like her financial position in life. But folks still watching. Folks still want to see her. You know what I'm saying? And another thing I want to say about the video as well, I actually went into the comments of that particular video. Normally I don't for her videos, but I went in the comments with that one. And off rip, you have women in there telling her straight up in the comments they're going to pay her when they get paid. Like basically, as soon as they get the money, they'll give it to her to pay for her brakes. Is she pimping women? Is she pimping women? Can I say that on video? Hopefully YouTube don't flag me for that one. But I mean, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? This was a yeah. That was a rough one, man. That was a rough one. And I rock with DoorDash. I really do. You know what I'm saying? I rock with Dr. London too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this one right here was kind of crazy, because, you know, I'm gonna end this video with this, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm not trying to, I don't want to bash her. I don't want to like say a lot of bad things about her, you know what I'm saying? But this one was really kind of crazy. This was in my opinion, was like a desperation video. It really was, you know what I'm saying? Because the title was straight, this was the most clickbaitish title I ever seen her do in her videos. And the video was 40 minutes long, which means that she was intentional on trying to force the viewer to watch it all the way through to get all those AdSense ads to get into that video, right? I've been on YouTube longer to understand what the game is, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, it's a game. It really is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm playing games with y'all. I'm just saying, like, you know, for a lot of times in the YouTube space, it really is all about getting the viewer to have the viewer help you get paid on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of content creators are going to do anything they can to make sure that happens. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? But from a person that grew up very, very poor, right? There's nothing cute about like over exaggerating how broke you are. right? Or how, or how things are in your life financially. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing cute about that. There's nothing real about that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying this to say that that's exactly what she was doing, because I don't know her, because I don't know her, right? But that's how the video is going to come off to a lot of people. A lot of folks that are either poor now or they were poor before are not going to like the video too tough, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I think the video is going to she can get a little bit of backlash on that video. I think so. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it's crazy, but watch the video. It'll probably pay her. You know what I'm saying? But it's kind of crazy that that it. Yeah, it's late, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's past midnight, you know what I'm saying? But I wanted to get this video out because a lot of times, like I said before, when I think about a topic I want to talk about, I want to just push it out there right then and there, and not miss some of the key points that I wanted to talk on video. But yeah, man, this DoorDash one was kind of crazy. It really was, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you're down bad, you're down bad. But and I've already talked about, some of the reasons why I believe that she's broke, and how she navigates through some of these things. And check those videos out if you don't mind. You go back into my archives and watch them. But anyways, I'm gonna let y'all go, y'all. It's late. Truth be told, I still might have a cigar. I ain't even gonna front. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Say so, G. Signing out. I'm gone.